That's it.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip. And in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu.
I know, right?
Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe
actually, you know, I don't completely hate
Don't get me
ending.
wrong. Door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club.
I feel like you could probably get a better one.
Well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
But I really do. I don't completely hate the ending, just because
I know you
managed
are
to keep
in
him
Night
alive.
City and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations.
I did the thing I set out to do. I got the biochip out, so that's a
Much
plus.
time has
Really,
passed.
the only negative was
I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai.
some of the old relationships. People
He
moved on or
expressed
whatever.
my
Right?
thoughts.
Don't want to talk
Good,
to me no more.
strong medicine
And
is
then,
bitter to the mouth.
I lost the ability to obviously have
When you disappeared,
home and shit.
I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
That's partially my fault.
V, hey! I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole,
Yeah, she moved on.
you're all right. But, well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again, if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now, I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you're managing. Langley awaits, if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you? Hey, V, it didn't quite work out in our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Man. Well, that's it, boys. That's the game. Whew, that was a ride, dude. That game was a ride. Oh, shit. All right, well, we beat Cyberpunk. We got an ending for better or worse. So that's what matters. So now, just got to decide on what game to play next. I don't know what I want to play yet. I'm gonna think about it. I gotta like process the whole ending of that game. I gotta process it. Like I feel like in a lot of ways that's a decent ending, but I feel like there's probably a better. What I should have done, and I got in too big of a rush. Before I went to do that, I should have called people because it gave me that option to call people or text them and let them know that I was whatever I was about to go do or that I was leaving or whatever. Maybe if I would have texted them, some of those endings would have been better. Like some of those people that I knew or whatever would have, not been so pissed off at me. Should you play this game? I think you'll like it, man. 2.0, since they did 2.0, it plays much, much better. Like, I would not recommend you playing it when it first released just because it had so many bugs and issues. But now, like, I run into stuff every now and then, but it's not just, it's no worse than, like, a Bethesda game or anything that's really better than a Bethesda game, in my opinion. But, if you like, the thing, too, is if you like really heavy story-driven games, where your choices matter. Like, obviously, you see the ending I just got. I guarantee you run that and you make your own choices, you will not have that same ending. I know for a fact, like I was saying earlier, there's two ways you can split on that DLC. You can go with Songbird or you can go with Reed. I chose Reed because the reason I actually chose Reed, and this is kind of where I fucked up too, I was under the impression that the DLC was before the end of the game. Like, it was a prequel to, like, it was like, I thought it was like Act 2 of, during the main campaign, like that time period. So when she kept telling me like, "Oh yeah, I can we can use this to save you and this and that," I thought she was lying to me, and maybe she still was. I don't know, but I thought she was lying because like I'm sitting there thinking like, no, I know for a fact that well, I don't want to give you spoilers, but I know for a fact if I was basing that knowledge off the fact that this is a prequel to the end of the game, that she couldn't do what she was telling me she was going to do. So I went with Reed because I didn't trust her. I didn't trust him either, but a lot of his choices just seem more logical to me. And but my point of saying that is like, so there's the Reed path and then there's the Songbird path, right? And then each of those paths probably have 3, 4, 5 different endings depending on your choices. Like I said, if I would have texted people before I went to do that surgery, I would have had a better ending. Like I would have had like people, waiting on me or whatever. I don't know. That's where I messed that up. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. But I love the game. I really do. Like if you like really highly immersive video games, like really immersive, games that you're gonna take your time on, you're not gonna get in a rush. You don't, and you like story stuff. I highly, highly recommend this game. It's extremely good story wise. Very, very well done. Even the gunplay and shit's fun too, man. You got all the different types of build. Like the build that I ran was like a John Wick, like critical build with a revolver and shit. So I can do a lot of crit damage. But you got 3 different main. There's like 5 different skill trees or 6. Anyways, there's a bunch of skill trees. There's different arm attachments you can use. So you got like gorilla arms, you got mantis blades, you got mono wire, which is like the netrunner person kind of build. How many hours do I have in it? I don't know. How can I look at that? I guarantee it's a lot. I know it's a lot. It's a shit ton. How do I see that? Games and apps. See all. Let me figure out how to go to it. Hang on. I'll tell you. Let's see. Actually, I can probably just open it back up and go to my save point. I want to say it was over 100. Let me go to my load point. That's how I'll check it. Yeah, I know how to check it. I wasn't thinking. All I gotta do is just click load game, and it'll tell me, or I can click the last save game, and it'll tell me. I pretty much, yes, I did. The only side quest I did not do was what they call, hang on, let me check this real fast before I get distracted. Okay, so if I go to, okay, so 110 hours and 38 minutes. Yeah. 110 hours, 38 minutes. So yeah, it was, yeah. No, yeah, dude, I put a lot of hours into this. A lot of hours. But that's playing it also off and on, because like I played it a lot when it first came out, but it was just so buggy. I got towards the end of the game and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put it down. I'm gonna wait till they fix it and everything. Yeah, but dude, I did everything. The only side missions I did not complete was they call them beat on the brat. They're basically like boxing matches, and my build was not for boxing. I could have at the end like respec my guy and done it, you know, but I just didn't really care. I wasn't, that didn't interest me. But I literally did every other mission there. Those are the only missions I had left, was those boxing little things. That was it. So yeah, I bought every apartment in Night City. I don't think I bought every vehicle, but I bought all the ones that I wanted. I was even going around. I bought all the clothes that I wanted. Yeah, I bought, you know, the only thing I didn't get to do that I wanted to do was so in your stash in your apartment, you have like, if you store certain iconic weapons in the stash, like on the walls, they have like cutouts and foam for like guns and stuff to sit in. You can fill that thing out. I didn't do that, but you know, that's just something on the side you can do, and I wasn't too worried about it. I did it as I could. But mission base wise, yeah, I pretty much did everything. It's really good. I mean, I like it a lot. I mean, it's like I said, I wouldn't have recommended it when it first came out. I actually didn't recommend it when it first came out. But the 2.0 update and then this DLC was fucking awesome. This DLC did a much better job of the choice making. I think that was some of the complaints with the main campaign, is like there wasn't as many different like endings and stuff. There was a couple. But it's not even just the main campaign. I mean, like even your side missions and shit, depending on what you decide to do, there's multiple ways to end a mission. I mean, there's multiple ways to end it. There's multiple ways to attack it. You go in guns blazing. You go in sneaky like I usually do, sneak around, that kind of thing. It's a really good game. Is it kind of like GTA? No, I wouldn't say so much like GTA. It's just, I'm trying to think the last time I played GTA. It's been years since I played GTA. It doesn't feel like GTA to me though. It just feels more it feels like Skyrim with better storytelling and a more dense world, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like Skyrim has like a big open world, which is cool. They have like people, NPCs running around and everything. Like in this, like this city feels more dense. It feels more populated. It feels more narrative driven as far as like story wise. Because like I said, I feel like just about not all the missions, but a lot of the damn missions, the majority of your side missions, maybe not even gigs, man, even some gig stuff, but depending on your choices really affects how that mission turns out, you know, what happens. Like you might do a mission, and if you decide to do it this way and you go in guns blazing, then they might put out the people who own the place. If somebody gets away or whatever happens mission wise, if something happens, they can put a bounty on your head and you'll get fucking jumped by bounty hunters just randomly. You don't know when, it'll just happen. Or you can do that same mission if you do it, you know, the right way, and you don't let, you know, there's a way to do that same mission that you don't get jumped later, you know. So it's just it's cool. I really, really enjoyed it.